Hello everybody, I'm Elainabahm, your psychic medium. Welcome to today's video. If you stumbled on this video today, it is not by accident. You are absolutely meant to listen to what I have to say to you. Today's video is direct messages from Spirit to you. So as I was meditating today, Spirit was telling me I need to do a video to tell the individuals who are not listening to the messages that are being sent to them. So that's what this video is about to you. I'm going to tell you directly what Spirit has been trying to tell you, but you're just not listening to the messages. So these are for people who have been seeing a lot of repetitive numbers like 1111s, 222s, 444s, 555s, or you're getting the same repetitive thoughts happening in your mind, or you're just seeing synchronicities happening quite a bit in your life right now, like birds are appearing out of nowhere in your life, or you're hearing the same lyrics of a song over and over again on different stations. That's not by accident. There is never anything done by accident when it comes to the spiritual world. Everything is divine timing. Everything has a divine purpose in it. So if you stumbled onto this video, you're absolutely meant to hear the messages I'm about to relay on you. Like right now, my heart chakra, my chest is constraining. Because I feel like a lot of you are having a lot of worries, uncertainty happening in your life, or you're at a crossroads and you don't know what decision or whether you want to go right or left in your life, like you're almost at a standstill. And Spirit is coming in, and Spirit's telling me to tell you that no, you're supposed to be moving forward in your life, but you're not. You're just stuck somewhere. So at the end of this video, we're going to figure out why you're stuck and how you're going to move on, because I'm going to relay to you what Spirit is trying to tell you, but you're not listening to it. And the reason why you're not listening to it is because you're letting world anchors lower your vibration. So what are world anchors? Paying the mortgage is a world anchor. Trying to balance out work and family life is a world anchor. Those stresses, those I need to do lists, those are world anchors. And the more we focus on our world anchors and we worry about them and we stress over them, we lower our vibrations. We need to raise our vibrations to connect with Spirit and to actually see what Spirit wants us to know. For a lot of you, I think you're light workers coming into your own and actually trying to do this work and starting to bring this work out to the open. You've kind of been like a closet tarot card readers or mediums, and you're starting to bring it out more and more. It's coming out. You'll notice Spirit is nudging you more into that direction. So if this is you, then you're definitely supposed to hear this message that I'm going to send to you. So Spirit was very big on to give you some messages here. So I'm going to pull some cards and let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. But I can tell you that you're on the cusp of a major transformation. There's major changes headed your way in the next couple of weeks. So it doesn't matter when you see this video. A couple of weeks is going to be a couple of weeks from when you watch this video. But yeah, major changes are coming your way. I just need to make sure you just stay grounded, breathe, and just be aware of what's going on around you. You actually don't have to do anything. Just stay open and be aware, because these changes are going to be fantastic. It's like you've been waiting for these changes. And guess what? Your wishes are going to be coming true. And I'm so excited for you. It can be a little scary in the beginning, right, with that uncertainty, but it's going to be fantastic. So just expect some major changes. Now, for some of you, you're going to think it's a storm coming into your life, but just remember, storms come into your life to clear the path, to clear people out of your life for a certain reason. So whatever's meant to be, will be. Okay, Spirit, what do these beautiful souls need to know? Let's do it. Oh, of course. Okay. Yep, you are the major changes are headed your way. Smoother grounds are headed your way. More clarity is coming your way. So I just, because I feel like some of you have been like praying or talking to your angels saying, When's this going to happen? Can you get this off of my shoulders? I don't know what to do with this. Well, your wishes have been heard, your prayers have been heard, and things are moving along. Spirit wants to let you know that. And Spirit's been sending you clues. Well, every time you see 1111s or 222s, or you see birds are around you, those are messages from Spirit, and you're going to see it in this spread also. So your current card, this is your current situation. This is joy. So Spirit wants you to know that despite whatever decisions or insecurities or uncertainty you're currently experiencing, just note that there is joy all around you, and there's a reason to be happy because changes are coming your way in the next couple of weeks. It's powerful, and it's going to be very significant, and it's going to be positive. You've been waiting for this for a long time, I feel. So just note, take a sigh of relief. Joy is all around you. You've gone through the hard stuff. The rocky roads are now behind you. There's smooth sailing coming now. So be happy. This is your current state, current situation. You have nothing but joy around you. So take a deep breath. Your wishes and dreams have been heard. Your prayers have been heard. And Spirit is letting you know, hey, we've heard you. We're working alongside with us. Just trust us and surrender to us. Let us handle this. Remember, your angels can't intervene in your life because we have something called free will. They cannot intervene in your life until you call on them. Call on your angels. I call on my angels every single day. I say, angels, please step forward in my life. Show me the opportunities I'm meant to see, and let me help the people I am meant to help. Every day I call on my angels. I give them permission to intervene in my life, and I'll give them permission to just go, because I don't want to figure this stuff out on my own a lot of the times. So your current situation, Spirit is telling you, take a sigh of relief. We've heard your prayers, your wishes. We're nudging you in the direction you're supposed to be going in. I feel like some of you are trying to start something new, or you want to pursue something new, or go into a different direction. Absolutely, it's going to bring you nothing but pure joy. Your expectations, we have the hawk. Birds are a huge thing with you. Pay attention to the birds around you. Again, if you see a cardinal, that red bird, cardinals are older male spirits. They're always a male spirit. Pay attention to hawks, big birds around you. Hawks deliver omens and messages. Every time you see a bird, and it doesn't matter where you are. You could be going for a walk, you could be going for a drive, and all of a sudden a bird catches your eye. The fact that it caught your eye, you were meant to see it, because that's an omen and message. The spiritual world wants you to know right now they're walking side by side with you. They are working with you directly because you're on these major changes are coming. So don't think you are alone, or you're trying to figure this stuff out on your own. Spirit really wants you to know that they're with you big time right now in this period of your journey. Huge. A lot of times Spirit oversees our journey, but there are times during our journey they need to come in and be side by side with us because major changes are coming in. So just let you know, omens and messages are headed your way. Pay attention. Nothing is ever by accident. Just note that. Hidden influences. So this is what's happening behind the scenes that you may not be realizing that either you're doing or what Spirit's doing. And we have the wind fairy. The wind fairy is all about your thoughts and your intellectual analysis. So Spirit is saying to you right now, look, we're sending you changes. We know what your aspirations, wishes, and dreams are, and your goals are. We're sending it to you. Stop blocking it with your stinking thinking. So pay attention to your thought process. Are you looking at it as the glass is half full or the glass is half empty? How do you perceive it? Because your wishes are meant to come true. Your goals are meant to be attained. They want you to. You're meant for success. You're meant to do bigger and better things in your life. So the fact that you've had this urgency of being something big and doing something big on the grand scale thing is not by accident, because Spirit's saying you're absolutely supposed to. And we will help and assist you, but stop blocking us. So really look at what your thought process is. And every time you feel that self-doubt coming in, that negativity, just take 3 deep breaths. Because the power of breath calms down that nervous system, and the power of breath opens up the heart chakra. And what does the heart chakra do? The heart chakra is the direct connection from you to the spiritual realm. The more open you are, the higher your vibration, the higher connection you get with the spiritual realm. Advice from Spirit. This is what Spirit has basically been smacking you upside the head to tell you. is the stag. I love the stag because the stag will always take you on higher grounds and smoother roads ahead. So Spirit wants you to know that these changes coming in the next couple weeks, they're going to take you to higher ground, to a level you've never been before. So it's going to be a little scary, but it's something you can't handle, and smoother grounds. And the stag also says, hold your head up high and be proud because you deserve this. You've worked your ass off for this. Be proud because this is actually exactly where you're meant to be headed towards. So this is advice from Spirit. Hold your head up high. Stop thinking. Remember, you got the thoughts. Stop thinking of what's still not complete or attained in your life. Look at what has been attained and where you're going, and hold your head up proud because you absolutely deserve it. The person that's the hardest on you is you, and it's what you tell yourself in your head. Spirit absolutely wants you to stop with that negative Nancy. There's a greater purpose for you. You are a light worker. You are meant to help change people's lives. Absolutely. I can say that confidently, 1,000%. So if you feel like you're being nudged in the spiritual realm of things, bringing more spirituality, whether it's tarot readings or tapping into spiritual messages to help people, then you're absolutely supposed to be doing that. How do you think I got into this line of work? And the outcome, perception. Perception. How do you see things? Do you see things as half full, the glass is half full or half empty? Perception. Do you see yourself as you're not good enough yet to relay messages onto people? Do you see yourself as you need to still be a little bit more educated to be able to do this like kind of work that you're wanting to change direction and go into and do? Well, that's just the story you tell yourself in your head, because Spirit has a different story. Spirit's saying, absolutely, you need to be going into the direction we're nudging you into this new adventure. The timing's right, and everything you need is ready within you. And hold your head up high because you're going to do a damn good job. But you're not really seeing the perception, that you're not perceiving it that way. Well, Spirit wants you to perceive it that way because that's the outcome. And your perception is going to change. I'm going to tell you right now, the changes that are headed your way in a couple of weeks, it's going to change you. It's going to change the way you view the world, the way you view yourself, and the way you view people around you. You're going to see the people around you who are good for you and support you, and the toxic people that you've been letting lag behind you because you kind of feel sorry for them or you don't want to hurt their feelings. There's going to be a lot of changes coming in your life, but it's all for the good and for the greater purpose in your life. So if you feel like you've been being nudged in a different direction, stop resisting it. Go with it because you're meant to do with it. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing but pure joy all around this whole scenario. Listen, light workers, I'm telling you right now, whatever these changes are going to show up in a couple of weeks, it's going to be fantastic. Embrace it. Don't see it as a negative storm. It's going to clear the way and allow you to be authentically who you are meant to be. So these changes can be in your career, these changes can be in your relationships, and the changes can be just how you view yourself. Self-love is huge. Now let's go into my angels cards. What do you want these beautiful souls to know? Okay, angels. What do you want these beautiful souls to know? Ooh, okay. Anything else? Beautiful souls to know. As you know, when cards fly out, I need to read them because Spirit has picked those cards. I know. I did not pick those cards, but I still like to pick out my own card. I tell you, there's sometimes I do readings, like Spirit's picking all the cards, and I'm like, can I pick a card? And I just laugh. So Spirit, trust me, Spirit always gets what Spirit wants. Okay, Spirit really wants you to know. Makes sense, Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? So I get the inclination that a lot of you are doing what you're doing actually because you're helping somebody else. You're making somebody else's life easier, but you really don't want to be doing this. And now you've been stuck because you've been doing it for a long time. And now you want to go into a different venture and do something different, but you don't know how they're going to perceive it. Remember that perception card. Not everybody's going to understand what you're doing, and that's okay. It's just like, people ask me, what do I do with my skeptics? I don't do anything with them. I'm not here to convince people what I do. I just send love and light to everybody, and I have no judgment. It's not for everybody. So which way brings you closer to your divine purpose and which way takes you away from it? And I think this is where you're at your crossroads, because you want to be doing something you want to do, not so much because of what somebody else wants you to do. So Vanessa is saying, get really clear on this. Which way brings you closer to your divine purpose of what you want to do, what you're being nudged to do by spirit, not by what somebody else wants you to do? Because I'm going to tell you right now, that other person is monopolizing you and benefiting from your work or from your actions. You're really not. And this could be with a spouse or partner. So time to get back grounded to the truth of what you want to do. Really interesting. Teresa says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. How true is that? And it's interesting that Teresa came up, and it actually doesn't surprise me at all, because remember, in a couple of weeks, big changes are coming into your life in some format. It's like a storm is coming to clear the path. You're going to be completely fine. It's going to be positive. It's actually going to be a breath of fresh air. So Teresa is basically telling you, you need to take care of yourself, because these positive changes that are coming your way, you're going to need the energy for them. You can't be running on empty and taking on these changes. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to be successful for it. So please stop taking care of everybody else and now look inward. Put yourself first, especially for the next 2 weeks. Make sure you take that yoga class or meditate or do some sort of physical work. I'm not a big yogi. I don't really enjoy doing yoga. I love my weight training. I love working out at the gym. So I make sure that's always incorporated in my life. So whatever your idea of physical fitness is, or meditative fitness, whether it's walking, meditation, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're incorporating it, because spirit's smacking you upside the head, because that's what I'm saying. It's like, wake up. You need to take care of you. Stop taking care of everybody else. This is really very strong for me to relate to you. Get back to you. And then Shanti was the last card that Spirit picked for you. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. It goes right in hand with the stag, because the stag takes you onto smoother grounds and higher grounds. Shanti, the angel, is saying, I bring you peace. So take a deep breath. The worst is over now. Now, take a deep breath and relax. Spirit is nudging you in a direction, because you're meant to be moving forward now, not meant to be stuck. Now, the card I picked, and I love it when Spirit allows me to actually pick a card, Oceana. So Oceana says, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. Remember, you have the perception card. You're finally in truth. Whatever you're in right now is just not working for you anymore. It can't take you higher. It can't take you anywhere else. You can't advance more. So now that you're in truth of this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Remember, Spirit is nudging you in a different direction. And you know, your gut has been telling you for quite some time now that you need to be doing something new. You need to be doing something different. You want to be going into this direction. But when you just let the left brain take over and the rationale, but no, this is safe. This pays the bills. This gives me benefits. This has security in it. But even though I'm miserable as hell in it. So now that you know the truth of the situation, Oceana says, trust, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Lovingly assert yourself. So if somebody has a different perception of you for this new direction, you just say, you know what, I understand your concerns, and thank you for being, coming through a positive aspect, trying to take care of me, but I'm good. I'm going to try this. I'm going to go to this. Because worst case scenario, it doesn't work out. You can always go back. Trust your gut. Spirit will always take care of you. I firmly, truly, dearly believe that. All right, friends, I'm going to pick one more angel card for you, because I just feel like I need one more message for you. But I'm so excited for you for the next couple of weeks. Make sure you drop in the comments of what shows up for you, different things. And, people will email me that the changes that happens in their lives. And it's like, oh, just post it on my YouTube channel. Because every time somebody else reads your comment, trust me, they relate to it. It's not just for me or for my channel. It helps so many people in this world. It really, really does. We all have a ripple effect with everyone around us. Okay. Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So, really powerful card, because this card, Opal, doesn't come up too much. Because for some of you, I feel like you've lost a child. And if you have, my deepest condolences. And I am so sorry for your loss, first and foremost. I can't imagine what that is like. I'm a mom. I have 2 daughters, and I think that's parents' worst nightmare. But it's really interesting Opal came up because for some of you, I feel like you have this great sense of loss, like you've lost a child, or you're trying to conceive a child and it's just not working out, and you're having multiple miscarriages. And you're getting in your head like you almost don't deserve this next stage of your life. You almost don't deserve the success that's meant to come your way, or these positive changes coming your way. So Opal wants you to know that your children here on earth and in heaven are very well taken care of by God. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have lost children, they're always around you, and they have nothing but love and light around you. There is no need to have guilt, regret. Please don't. Children are always fine on the other side, and they're always around you. And once you open up your vibration and you increase your frequency, you'll be able to connect with them. You'll be able to start seeing messages they leave around you in the house. So, and then for the individuals that have not experienced that and who have children, just like myself, how many times do we feel guilty because we don't want to get into something new because we have kids? Right? We got to look after our kids. We got to pay for our kids. They got their activities. Will I have enough time? Just note that we're always cared for by God and by their own angels. So do not let your children be the reason why you don't go into the direction of your divine purpose that you are meant to. If anything, because everyone benefits from all. And I wouldn't doubt it. If you are a light worker, that means actually probably most likely one of your children will also become a light worker. They have the intuitive gift also. Like I know my daughter, Sarah, who's 15, she's also intuitive. She's actually more clairvoyant. She sees spirits, and she's also an empath, but she actually sees them. So with my work, it makes her less fearful of the gift, and she's embracing it more. And I just tell her, just be curious with it. It's not right or wrong or bad or good. It's just get curious with it. So your children are always looked after by God and their own spirit. So don't ever let them be the reason you don't get nudged to the direction you're supposed to. So listen, my friends, you are headed for some positive changes in the next 2 weeks. I want you to send me the message of what shows up for you. I'm so excited. Welcome to new beginnings, because this is truly a new beginning for you. And the reason why Spirit wanted me to do this video for you is because Spirit has been sending you messages that you are not paying attention to. Now, I would like to close off with just a quick little meditative prayer. And what I want you to do, I want you to experience this, because I want you to experience what you feel. So before I do any reading, I will connect with my spirit guides. I will connect with my angels. I'll put a light of protection around me before I connect with absolutely anyone. And I do it even before I do a video. So let's do this together. It won't take long. So I want you to sit somewhere comfortably, and somewhere where it's quiet and there's no distractions. You want to raise your vibrations. Get rid of the distractions. Put the dog in the other room, put the cat in the other room, shut off the music, move your phone, sit in a quiet space. And you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to take 3 deep breaths. I call on my spirit guides, and I call on my angels. I call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Azrael. Please put a white light around me from my crown chakra all the way down to my feet. Please allow this light to protect me from negative energies and only allow positive energies to come to me. As you sit here and you breathe with your palms facing up, pay attention to how you feel. Like right now, I have tinglies going right through my body, right out my fingers. And I feel this every time I call on my angels and my archangels. Pay attention to how you feel and just sit in this space. Are you feeling tension anywhere, like a little bit of a constraint anywhere? Where's the tinglies? And then you always give gratitude. I thank my angels for being present and relaying this message to the lovely souls that watch this video, who are meant to see this video. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Always give gratitude to your angels because they don't have to show up. So my beautiful friends and my light workers, call on your angels, get into this space. You can repeat the same meditative prayer that I say. You can change it. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. But I want you to know, and really Spirit wants you to know, that big changes are coming your way in a couple weeks. And I'm so excited for you. Embrace them. Because yes, you're being nudged to a brand new direction, and it's going to be so wonderful. All right, my friends, you take care. And if you like this video, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.